recounting events from the Battle of Tabuk, noting that women also made great sacrifices. They donated their jewelry and encouraged their husbands to protect the Holy Prophet ﷺ. One companion returned home after a long absence just as the Muslims' army was leaving. Seeing his wife, he moved to greet her, but she pushed him away, saying it was not a time for affection, while the Holy Prophet ﷺ was in danger. She urged him to fulfill his duty first. He immediately mounted his animal and joined the army. After around 15 to 22 stops, the Holy Prophet ﷺ reached Tabuk, and mosques were later built at many of the places where he stayed along the route. On the journey, the Holy Prophet ﷺ and Bilal radiallahu anhu both fell asleep and missed the time for the morning prayer. When the Holy Prophet ﷺ awoke after sunrise, he instructed the army to continue travelling for a while before stopping to offer the prayer. Then they resumed their journey and reached Tabuk the following day. Advice of the Holy Prophet ﷺ arrival at Tabuk. Addressing the Muslims, reminding them that God's book is ultimate truth and that the best guidance is that of the prophets. He said the remembrance of Allah is the loftiest word, the Quran is the best counsel, and the best actions are those done with convictions. He warned against innovations, lying, and the blindness of the heart, and taught that true wealth is the wealth of the heart, and true provision is righteousness. He also cautioned that some people would delay Friday prayers and neglect the remembrance of Allah. During the journey, the Holy Prophet ﷺ also said that the best people are those who set out, whether riding or on foot, in service of Allah, while the worst are those who recite God's book yet fail to act on it. Letters of the Holy Prophet ﷺ to leaders and peace treaties with various tribes. When the Holy Prophet ﷺ reached Tabuk, he sent a letter to Heraclius. Although Heraclius claimed to accept him, he said he could not give up his empire and sent money instead. The Holy Prophet ﷺ said this was not truthful. 2 letters were also sent to the Khazraj rulers, one asking them not to stop people from accepting Islam and another inviting them to accept it themselves. The surrounding leaders became fearful when the Holy Prophet ﷺ arrived in Tabuk. Many who had opposed him now sought peace. The leader of Ela requested a peace treaty, which the Holy Prophet ﷺ granted, ensuring safety for Ela and surrounding areas. Similar treaties were made with the Jewish people of Makkah and with the tribes of Jarwa and Azro. The expedition of Hazrat Khalid bin Walid radiallahu anhu towards Uqaydar bin Abdul Malik. During the Battle of Tabuk, the Holy Prophet ﷺ also sent Hazrat Khalid bin Walid radiallahu anhu with 420 men to Dawm al-Jandal to capture Uqaydar, the Christian leader of Banu Kinda. God informed the Holy Prophet ﷺ that Uqaydar would be out grazing his animals at night, and Khalid radiallahu anhu found him exactly as foretold. Uqaydar was captured and his brother was killed after resisting. Khalid radiallahu anhu offered Uqaydar protection if he would help secure Muslim victory and open the fortress. Uqaydar agreed, leading to a peace treaty. The Muslims gained 2,000 camels, 800 captives, 400 chainmail coats, and 400 spears from the expedition. Uqaydar was brought before the Holy Prophet ﷺ wearing cross and silk clothes, and he bowed, but the Holy Prophet ﷺ told him not to. Uqaydar was then freed, and a peace treaty was made with him, stating that he had accepted Islam. During this stay in Tabuk, one companion passed away and was buried there. Other companions wished they could have been buried in the same blessed place. One narrator reported seeing the Holy Prophet ﷺ, Hazrat Abu Bakr and Hazrat Umar radiallahu anhu digging the grave with the Holy Prophet ﷺ himself stepping down into it to receive the body. While in Tabuk, Gabriel informed the Holy Prophet ﷺ that another companion, Muawiyah Muzni radiallahu anhu, had passed away in Medina and told him to offer his funeral prayer. In a vision, the Holy Prophet ﷺ saw the companion's cot raised and angels in ranks. Gabriel explained that Muawiyah earned this honor because of his deep love for Surah Al-Ikhlas. The Holy Prophet ﷺ consulted the companions about advancing further. They said that they would follow him if God had commanded it. The Prophet ﷺ replied that if it were a divine command, he would not have sought their advice. Hazrat Umar radiallahu anhu suggested returning because the Romans were already intimidated and further planning could be done later. The Holy Prophet ﷺ agreed, stayed in Tabuk for 20 days and then returned to Medina, being away for a total of 2 months. Prayers for peace in the world. His Holiness, may Allah be his helper, urged prayers for Ahmadis in Bangladesh, where clerics and opponents are causing difficulties, and for Ahmadis in Pakistan, asking Allah to protect them. He also called for prayers for the Palestinians who continue to suffer despite ceasefire agreements, and for people in African countries facing injustice from governments and harm from terrorists. He prayed that Allah grant peace and security throughout the world.